There are times in journalism where you simply run short of words while asking questions to an interviewee. That's exactly how I felt when I interviewed Asha Devi and Badri Narayan Singh, the parents of Jyoti Singh, better known as Nirbhaya, on the eve of the 3rd anniversary of the Delhi gang rape. What does one say to parents who have suffered and gone through so much? More importantly, how does one respond when Asha Devi emotionally tells you that she believes that justice has not been done because they come from a poor family? This is in the context of the fact that the Juvenile, who was one of the main persons involved in the gang rape, is likely to get away now, simply because the law of the land says at the age of 18, he cannot be kept in prison. I didn't have an answer because the fact is there are no answers. Asha Devi claimed and asked me, what if a minister's daughter had been raped in this manner? Would the law of this country have been changed or not? What if a member of parliament or a VIP's daughter had been raped in this manner? Would the laws of this country have been changed or not? And again, there were no answers that one could give. The truth is that for the last 12 months, an amendment made to the Juvenile Justice Act that would change the age limit, that would also look at the gravity of the crime and the state of the mind, has been pending in the Rajya Sabha. It's been passed by the Lok Sabha. It's pending in the upper house for 12 long months. And why has the bill not been passed? Well, because Parliament has not functioned for 12 months. There is a hypocrisy here. Our members of Parliament, our leaders, in the outrage after the Nirbhaya incident, said that they would do everything they could to ensure that justice was speedy and that justice was sure. The fact is that even in the Nirbhaya case, there is the usual system of tariq by tariq or date by date when it comes to the court hearings. Justice, in a sense, has to some extent evaded the parents of Nirbhaya. So you can understand their tears. You can understand their agony. The question is, will it shake the conscience of our political leadership? We have a parliament at the moment which is dangerously dysfunctional. Every day, some issue or the other is being used by the opposition, particularly by the Congress, to say that this parliament will not function. Which is why all of us must ask our MPs, why do we elect you? Surely to pass legislation. And one of those legislation that is pending is the Juvenile Justice Act amendments. Debate it, discuss it, and eventually make it law, so that Nirbhaya's parents finally feel a sense of closure. Jyoti memory will only be served when she and her family get that sense of closure. In Asha Devi's tears must lie the tears of every Indian as to why our system doesn't change enough. Why don't we have fast-track courts, and why don't we have speedier, swifter and surer justice? Do watch my interview with the parents of Nirbhaya on this 3rd anniversary of her tragic incident that happened in Delhi, and think about all that I've said. Thanks for listening to me. Do write it to rajdeepsardesai.net.